Yes, thank you so much for spending so much time doing that. And what I like about what you're doing, having the YouTube uh, statement up, is that people here in the 24/7 chat can only relay verbally pretty much what we're talking about here. But with your YouTube channel, they can take that and email it out or share it with other people so that they get some more information through you. And it's a nice way to share things to have the YouTube channel because everybody pretty much has a computer and internet. So that's a good way of spreading the word and having it, other people being able to spread the word forward also. Here we are
Sure.
verbal and people only hear, so they can't really get the sauce and all that. You've got sauce where you've got things on your channel that they can actually look at and it's tangible.
Sure. Yeah. And another thing is just read the comments, right, on the people that do watch this. And I encourage everybody to leave the comments because what happens is, if there's something that people need or want change, that's how you can contribute yourself, right? But the comments have been just phenomenally positive. And some people are on the run, and they just don't have time to, do something. So they can just click it on their phone and listen to it, right? It's an interactive paper. We're narrating the whole paper and, just kind of get up to speed real quick. You're commuting, like Thumper just said, he was driving to work. And so you can just lay the phone down next to you and have more or less the events read to you. And so it's just a different idea. And in addition to that, what we're doing is we can kind of give everybody a link to where they can actually go and navigate the paper themselves, click on all the links, interact with it. Any videos that we may have in the paper, they can watch them in full. So anyway, there's a whole lot of different things that we're doing different that the mainstream media isn't. So let me go ahead and share this link out there for our YouTube folks. And definitely, guys, help us help you, man. Help us help America because that's exactly the approach that I've decided to take, man. So here's the links.
Yeah, we're going to do some truth carpet bombing. We're going to try and do as much coverage as we can so people have access to facts and the truth. A lot of them don't have it right now if they're watching mainstream media. They know something's wrong, but they don't know what, and they don't know what else to do. And maybe they have a habit of watching the mainstream media. You can say, "Hey, I've got this. Check this video out and see what you think. Tell me what you think about it. You think, I don't usually tell people, hey, this is what the facts are if I'm trying to get somebody to come away from the MSM hypnotic state they're in. I'll just say, hey, would you watch this and give me your feedback? I want to see what you think. And a lot of times they'll give you impressions that you hadn't thought of and ways to improve your message. So it's a really good tool to not just help them see what's going on, but also get feedback to know where things need to be improved.
Yeah, that's accurate. But the thing is, man, news is just so fluid and it's constantly changing. And we know yesterday what dominated the headlines, right? Everywhere, right? It was the Zuckerberg stuff, right? Memes coming out, with the man sitting in, high chairs and stuff. I mean, it was just,
Yeah.
and so at the end of the day, though, what else happened? Right. So, okay, fine. We know that the mainstream media, that was the focus, right? And everybody wants to dissect exactly what this meant when that meant. And then the admission of, oops, yeah, we didn't quite handle Diamond and Silk right. Okay, yeah, that's big info. And I'm really happy for Diamond and Silk that came out because they're really awesome people, by the way. But the bottom line is, that's what was dominating, but nobody else is seeing what's happening financially. Nobody else is seeing what's happening, health wellness kind of idea. Nobody else is actually seeing what's happening, stock markets, different people dying, going belly up, that shouldn't be going belly up, by the way, right? And it's all tied to some other nefarious things. So here's the idea. It's like keeping your eye on the ball, right? And that's what we're trying to do here, guys. So please, man, help us help you. Share this link, man, for the 24/7 soapbox. Share it. I mean, let's get these numbers cranking because the more people that actually can come and actually more or less get this kind of information, right? The better our country's going to be, man. I mean, you guys just got to be logical. Q tells us all the time, coming together, right? And I believe this is what he means. He means that all of us come together. Let's go ahead and pull our resources, our God-given talents together to actually help other fellow Americans, other patriots. And so, guys, share the link, man. If you guys want, I'll share the 24/7 live link, right? So, you guys can always share this particular link. I'll bit-a-lit it so it's nice and short for you, be easy to copy around in your social media. But definitely share it, man. Go nuts. And if you guys do that, then we can crank these numbers up, and that means the more American people that we can help, man. And so, give me just a sec. I'll share that link, man. Hang on.
Okay. Karen Parham said that your site doesn't have a share button. Your YouTube.
That usually means you have to be logged in under your credentials to do it, is what I gather. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what it means.
So if you share it, make sure you let people know they need to be logged into YouTube to be able to watch it. What I like also about your format is that were you saying that's about a 45-minute show? So you're compartmentalizing different events going on in the day's news, plus you're compressing them. So people, they're in a soundbite generation now, and they want fast information, they want it abbreviated, and they want to be able to move on to the next subject. So I like the way that you're doing that. You're putting things out in a compressed method so that people do get a lot of information in a short amount of time. So
sure.
That's
Yeah.
great.
So, right, exactly. So what we've done is, like, some things we'll just summarize, right? Just, we'll just kind of like blow over it. But what happens is there's a physical link right underneath the article. So if you guys go and check out the video, what we're doing is that whole paper is available. It's a link. So you can go and interact with the actual paper itself. Click on the links in the videos, like I mentioned previously, right? So at the end of the day, man, this is an interactive news thing. So if you guys want to do a deeper dive and you got the time to do it, then do it, But at the end of the day, a lot of people on the move because they're caught up in the matrix. They got matrix stuff to do, and so maybe you don't have time to join us here, at the soapbox, right? And actually have to wait around for a little while before Q drops or somebody goes back over the Q drops that were previous, right? So anyway, it's just a different idea, right? But the news, getting the real news, is the main focus. That's my main focus. So guys, I'm going to share the 24/7 live link. Okay. That's to this live stream, right? Please do me a favor, share with everybody, go nutso on your social media and just get people involved, man, because they're American patriots too. And they absolutely deserve to know. So give me a sec. I'll post this link for you.
They're patriots and they don't even know it yet. They just have to have the information.
Inet, sorry to drop in and cut across, guys. Inet, have you got the latest Dr. Corsi tweet there? Are you reviewing that? Seems to be a drop in connection with Dr. Ryan. Have you spoken about that already?
No, negative. I haven't.
So we want to drop the latest Dr. Corsi tweet into the Discord chat here, and we can just have a quick review. Live chat looking like they say it's a pretty hot topic.
Yeah, they were saying that some of them didn't have tweet. They weren't on Twitter, and I told them I'd read it out to them. But if you want to do that, knock yourself out. We wanted to get coders stuff out so that people can go get informed. So yeah, if you want to read that, go ahead.
So yeah, I just put the link out there, guys. I didn't label it, but that last set of links I put out there is that Corsi tweet.
Awesome.
Robert Fiber. I got a negative hit on that.
It's not coming up.
Negative.
Yeah, it's saying that page doesn't exist.
Okay, I just clicked on it and opened. Let me repost it. Hang on.
Let Inet Carter work his magic. Let us get that tweet up there and let's have a quick look through there because that's in conjunction with the info with Paul Ryan stepping down.
Hey, GT.
5.
Yeah, you're a little loud right now. It's like you're right on top of your mic there.
Yeah, sorry, brother. I got myself a new microphone for the interviews. I have a Yeti here in front of me, so every now and again, if I get too close to it, It sounds like I'm running right next to you, baby.
Yeah, that was a perfect example. Yeah, you pulled it away. It was perfect, man. That's perfect.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I thought you were just getting really breathy with us there.
Yeah, so I got the Corsi tweet out there. I think it's working now. So sorry about that, guys.
And for those who don't have Twitter, can they get into that and see it if they're not logged in or registered?
Go ahead.
Well, he's had several tweets up here. Which one is there one specifically, or are they all? Are we talking about all together?
It's like there's a tweet in here from Pajama Girl, and I'm copying the short link. Hey, let me try something. I'm gonna copy the link. Let me try this. Hang on, guys.
Well, I can read out Jerome Corsi's tweet from it was posted in the chat room at 1:19 p.m. Pacific time. If you want, I'll read what he wrote about it.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Faber.
Okay. Jerome Corsi says, "Here is why Paul Ryan resigned today. I didn't realize he did this today. I knew I'd heard rumors on that. Photo with soccer Mufaz outed by the QAnon 8chan as key al-Qaeda plotter with John McCain, Hillary Clinton. Obama planned to create and arm ISIS, sold to Congress as moderate Syrian rebels in 2013, equals treason will be out." And then there's a photograph, screen grab from Twitter that has a picture of Paul Ryan with this person. Says, so could this be the reason Paul Ryan announced his resignation from the U.S. Congress? He's buddies with Moaz, who has been outed as an ISIS and terrorist organizer. Q knows all. So that's the Twitter, the tweet that Jerome Corsi put out, and it's very interesting. Definitely, they look buddies. They're putting their heads together and a big smile for the camera, and it looks like, I'm not sure what they're in. They may be in an airplane. I'm not sure. No, it's not an airplane. I don't know what it is, but they're together.
Yeah, this is the same guy that there's a picture of him eating something that maybe not appropriate to say on the air at this time of day, maybe later in the evening. But let me just tell you, it was not a beef heart. Okay.
Bionic Barbie says, Flipper, wasn't there talk about Ryan being connected somehow to the Tarmac video? And yes, I remember hearing this. I don't know that I ever saw sauce on it, but there was discussion about him being involved somehow, that he was actually there. But like I said, I don't have verification of that. Have any of you guys seen verification?
Negative.
Yeah, just rumors and speculation at this point.
Yeah, this Mustafa guy is a real creep.
He's got such a baby face. Isn't that amazing?
He's a total creep and a ghoul.
Yeah, I agree.
He's a ghoul.
Either way, it was a photographic opportunity. I don't see them as being bestest buddies and stuff like that. It was an opportunity for a photograph together. It just means they were in the same room. Whatever was being discussed at the time, they work in the same circle. So it's a great toy, and that's a definite resignation, not a step down. So we'll get resignation to update that list ASAP.
Well, the Mustafa, he worked in Congress as a staffer for the DNC.
Right.
You know? So, yeah, it does look like Ryan's kind of chummy with him there. You know, he looks pretty proud to be taking that picture.
Danny Dewberry is saying Ryan did not resign. He's just not running again. Now, I heard like a month or two ago that he said he wasn't running again. So I'm kind of confused on what's going on there. And also, LL had a comment on him. LL, if you got sauce on that, please provide it if you would.
Yeah, I get that he's not resigning, live chat, that he's just not running again, but it's as good as it's a step down.
Right.
He would have continued on, so it's as good as a resignation for me.
How long has he?
Go ahead, brother.
I was just wondering how long he's been in Congress.
Too long.
I agree. But I didn't think he'd been in there that long.
No, he's done 2 terms.
Okay, yeah, that's really not long compared to what a lot of them do.
Yeah, that was at Speaker, I don't know.
20 years. Deplorable Patriot says 20 years. Yeah, that's way too long. Charmer in the chat says Gran Torino. Scalise is going to be the new speaker.
Scalise?
The guy that was shot? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say there's going to be a few contenders, but yeah.
I think
that's
so
a very
too.
good possibility. It's a good call there, Charmer. I agree with that.
I hope so. He seems like a good guy, doesn't he?
I'm pretty sure they wanted him dead. That's why they shot him.
Yeah, he's lucky to be alive.
Two decades, 5x5, Alice von Sky.
Yeah, so here's another link to, I guess, the freaking left doing what they're trying to say the right's doing, right? So yeah, that's a real good tweet there, Grand Screen. I'm glad you brought it up, man. I had a DM sitting up there, kind of waving their arms, saying, "Hey, man, you got to go over this tweet."
Yeah, I love the live chatters. Everybody's there. But we all just do a bit. Just get that information out there. Let's get to the sauce. Let's get on the sauce and let's get looking at it. What can we determine from that tweet?
Yeah, well, we kind of know why the not running for re-election, right? So we kind of get that. So now there's abilities to connect dots.
I look at it as a chess move. There's a pawn down or a rook position become available, and if President Trump can get one of his white helmets or one of the administration, I agree with Charmer. I'd say Scalise. Scalise is a good call. I'm sure there's one or two other things there, but yeah, it's an important chess piece move.
Absolutely. And you know what? And in support of that, Q constantly reminds us is that they have all the information. They know it all, man. Do you realize how long it's going to take to actually connect these dots and put it all together? It's going to take some time, guys. So we need to be a little bit more patient, I think, than a lot of us have been, because they're going to put it together. And these people are going to be held to account. Finally, we get to see it. I didn't think I was going to see it in my lifetime, man. I really didn't.